Hello everybody, Anderson Gaming here, and today we are here with a video, a very important video that I've been meaning to talk with a lot of you. But before I get into that, let me wish you all happy holidays. And today is the 28th of December, as of me recording this video. So hopefully you've had an amazing Merry Christmas, a lot of you. Hope your holidays are going well if you are having holidays right now from your work, all the way through to the 1st of 2024, January, New Year. So hope you are enjoying your holidays. Hope everything is going fine with you. First of all, let me thank you so much for clicking on this video so you know what's going on and what I want to talk about with you guys, with all of you over here. So I want to thank all of you. I've had the camera mounted on a tripod, so I did have a tripod, but I did not feel like using it for so long. So from now on, you'll be seeing this stable kind of a format, like not me holding the phone and walking around and walking in circles and just blabbering. So you're gonna see a proper format now. All right. So yeah. So hopefully, you guys are doing well. People watching this video, everyone. Content creators, fellow content creators, if you're a Twitch streamer, if you're a viewer, content creators, everybody alike, hopefully all of you are doing well. This December, this month is gonna end and a new year is gonna begin. Hopefully if you're sick, hopefully you're recovering from your illnesses. Hopefully your lives are going well, everything is going fine and perfect and dandy. So I'm wishing you all the best. All right, so now we have gotten all of those out of the way. Let me come to the main topic of this video, and that is the future of my channel starting from 2024. So it's been a wild year. As you guys may or may not know, I've started my channel on October of 2022. I've spent a year and 2 months trying to do whatever I can for my channel, and that is primarily gaming content. I've had ideas to create even tech content, as in like phone reviews, GPU reviews, CPU reviews, and stuff like that. Like I've already opened a channel, but that channel is empty for now. I haven't had time to upload anything on that channel, but I've just made it, because I do have plans to make even tech content soon. I haven't shared that channel with anybody as of now. I haven't told anyone about the channel as of now. So for the past, like I can say, since January of 2023 till now, I've been streaming twice a day. So one stream would start in the morning. It will go on for at least three and a half hours or even 4 hours. And then the second stream for the following day will take place in the evening time. And even that stream will also be 3 to 4 hours on average. Only recently, I think about 2 or 3 months ago, I have shortened the stream timings, the stream durations from 4 hours or 3 hours down to 2 hours and 2.5 hours. Considering the fact that I haven't had enough time in a given 24-hour period in my day to do other things such as editing or doing other stuff like in my day-to-day life. If you're hearing any noise in the background, please try to ignore that, because that is lots of construction going on in my neighborhood. This is an open air auditorium, so we don't have a lot of noise isolation here. Hopefully you guys can understand, but I will try to add some noise cancellation. Hopefully that way you can hear only my voice, but despite that, most likely you might still hear the noise, so do bear with me, guys. Just thought I would say that. So I think since the past 2 months or 3 months, my streams would only range from 2 to 2.5 hours, 2.5 hours being the maximum, so twice per day. All right, that is so. The additional hour that I do cut off from the streams that is supposed to take place twice per day, it gives me time to do other things in my day. So in case you guys do not know, I'm a graphic designer. I'm actually a freelancer. I'm a graphic designer. I'm a video editor. I teach film studies in my mother's theater company, and I cannot tell you where exactly I'm working. I can't give anybody any specifics. All right, so hopefully you guys understand, because I want to keep things private. So hopefully you guys understand that. Also, I do assemble computers and laptops. I do fix hardware and software problems. So this is how I earn my buck. I'm a freelancer. I don't work 9 to 5 jobs. Mostly, for the most part, I only work twice a week, so 2 days a week. That's it. Like only then, even then, I only work for 3 hours, 4 hours per day. So on average, I think the hardest I'm working is 8 hours at a week. Despite that, that's the reason why I'm having a lot of time to stream. In case if so many of you are wondering, I've seen some people come into my live streams asking me like, how do I find time to stream every day? This is how. But I'm not really satisfied with how, like, I'm happy with how much the channel has grown. Don't get me wrong, all right. The past year has been actually really good to me. A lot of amazing people that I've met over the past 12 months. A lot of backstabbers, a lot of assholes, a lot of naysayers, two-faced people. I met all kinds, all right. But whatever the case may be, I'm still happy to have viewers. I'm still happy to have people that consume my content. You know, I'm always going to be grateful for people that spend their time of their day. That too, people watching from different countries in various time zones. I will always be happy to have people like that. All right. So don't get me wrong, but I feel like despite me streaming twice a day for 365 days in a given year, I feel like it hasn't really done much for my channel. You know what I mean? Like I've seen like right now I'm at 1,270 subscribers, which the number may vary depending on when you're watching this video. All right, maybe you're watching this in the future, maybe the numbers could be lower, it could be higher, nobody knows. But what I'm trying to say is there are channels that are out there. All right, there are smaller YouTube channels that have like 50 subscribers or 100 subscribers or 150, 200 channels in that subscriber range. They are getting more views than my streams, despite them streaming like only once a week or twice a week. All right. Most of those channels, they don't have a face cam. They do not interact with their chat. They don't use a capture card when they're streaming on a console. They stream at 720p. They don't use a mic, and even if they use a mic, it's not of the highest quality. You know what I mean? So I'm not saying this to bash any content creators that are on a budget, people that are trying to start up their channels and trying to get into streaming. What I'm trying to say is that I feel like it is unfair that my channel is over 1,000 subscribers, but it does not feel like I have 1,000 subscribers. Like every time whenever I stream, I don't feel like I'm getting the numbers that are supposed to be showing up for a channel that has over 1,000 subscribers. So either like the games that I'm streaming, either they are not really good enough for the majority of my audience, or maybe people are like subscribed from various time zones, they're not able to catch a live stream, or let's just be honest, like people just don't want to watch me, you know, but they're still staying subscribed. In any case, if you're watching this video right now, all right, and you're subscribed to me, you don't like anything that's being published on my channel, feel free to dislike the video, even feel free to unsubscribe right now, because I would rather see an actual like accurate representation of my subscriber count. I don't like seeing inflated numbers. I'm gonna be honest. A lot of smaller YouTubers, they are happy with any additional sub bots, or maybe a subscriber that has multiple fake YouTube accounts to add on to their numbers. Me, I'm not like that. All right, I have never asked anybody for a shout out. I've never asked anybody for a promotion. I have never asked anybody to share my videos on their Discord or add me on their Discord. People are just doing it out of their own free will. All right. So if you do not believe me, I can only say so much. The people that have been watching me consistently for days would know that I'm not full of shit. All right. So a lot of channels out there that have really subpar content, they are getting views and I'm not getting views. All right. So it's kind of making me feel demotivated to not do YouTube enough. And please do not feel pressured to start watching me all of a sudden simply because I'm saying this to you right now. Don't feel pressured. Oh, look at him, like he's actually suffering and we had no idea. We thought because he had over 1,000 subscribers, maybe we can watch this other smaller streamer instead of Anderson Gaming. Don't be having that kind of a mindset. All right. There's a lot going on my channel that needs to be addressed. First of all, I feel like I'm doing things wrong myself. You know, like me as a streamer, I feel like maybe I have the tendency to overreact sometimes. Like when it comes to the context of a game, I feel like I can overreact in those circumstances. But whenever there's a negative person or a hater or a troll or some other content creator that does not like me on being on YouTube, whenever they show up in the chat, I tend to have an overreaction. So I'm gonna tone it down. I'm gonna quietly ban or time out those people. If anybody is enjoying me reacting like this, feel free to comment down below under the video. Let me know if should I control how I treat negativity or should I just go on full blast. Reason why I'm saying this is because YouTube will only recommend my videos if they are ad friendly. You know what I mean? I'm not saying this, I don't care about making money, alright, but every time whenever I cuss a lot, when I go crazy on the camera, when I start yelling at people, right? The green icon, the monetization icon turns to yellow. So when that happens, right, YouTube will stop recommending my videos to a new audience. So it's not about money. YouTube basically recommends your video based on how like viewer friendly it is. So even I've gotten some comments like, hey, maybe you need to take a Xanax or something. I'm not really upset, all right. It's just the way how I do my content. Me yelling at somebody, I feel like it's fun to do so. It's fun to roast people that are being negative. Even other viewers are enjoying it, but I can see like how maybe if somebody new is clicking on my video, that is visiting my channel for the first time, I can tell like how I might look to those new people. I might look like a lunatic. I might look like somebody that is toxic. So I understand that. Maybe if I were to have a confrontation with somebody on my live chat or on my stream, or maybe make a response video to them, maybe what I can do is I can explain the context and then go on my roasting spree. So I think that would be nice, but I would still like to kind of tone it down a little bit. If you think this is a bad choice, let me know. All right, so this is the first thing I wanted to bring up to speed to you guys. All right. So there are a lot of people that do not like me being on YouTube. A lot of these promotional channels, these shout out channels, mostly channels based from the Philippines, hell, even channels from the USA that hardly have any content on them. They would love to come to my live streams. They would love to talk in my chat for like a second or 5 seconds, and they would just love to say that, hey, hello, I'm here, I've liked and I've shared, I've subscribed. But they will never ever watch the stream as a genuine viewer. They would never stick around for long. So the reason why they're doing that is so that they can get me to engage with them. If I see anyone like that in my chat, I'm gonna ban you from now on. So if you're one of those channels that keeps sharing links all the time in the community tab of your channel, if you're one of those channels that expect people to engage with you back because you are in somebody else's live stream or you're commenting there, you're saying you watched 30 minutes of this video and thank you for the support, thanks for the friendship. If you're one of these kinds of weird ass AI chat GPT bot channels, right, please do not even bother interacting with me. I'm gonna ban you the instant I see you. All right, don't push it any further, I'm warning you, because if you're one of those channels, I'm speaking to those channels specifically while I'm talking about this, I'm not talking to all the rest of you other fine people. I will make a response video and I will insult the living crap out of you and I will monetize it. Trust me, I can still make money from ads while talking down to people. So don't push me to that corner. A lot of you guys do not have balls to make videos about me and put them on camera and leave it on your channel for more than 24 hours. Me, I can do that, trust me. My audience does enjoy watching that. So be warned. This is a fair warning to a lot of the channels out there that hardly have any organic content on their channels. So if I see you on my channel, you're coming in here, you're giving these weird comments, you're putting these comments saying that I've watched for 30 minutes, I've liked, I'm the 14th like on your video, I'm the 5th like on your video, commented, subbed and watching, I'm gonna ban you. All right, I'm not even gonna respond, I'm not even gonna say anything verbally while I'm streaming because I don't want my videos to get demonetized. I don't want the ads to be limited. I know I keep saying I don't care about money, but right now my channel is monetized for ads, and YouTube will increase the views and recommend my channel only if the videos are ad friendly. If not, then my channel is basically gonna go down into a black hole with nothing to gain in return. All right. So that's why I'm not gonna mouth off on some of these channels. Sometimes I keep seeing these channels pop up on my homepage. I go in there, I dislike their videos, and I just comment saying that maybe you should not do YouTube anymore. Your content is fake. It is awful. It is trash. That's just me. All right. So what happens is, in return, in retaliation, what they'll do is that they'll wait for me to go live, and then they'll come and they'll try to start causing a ruckus in my chat. Maybe I'm pushing it too far. Maybe I should ignore them. Maybe I should report those channels. Maybe I should set it to not recommend those channels anymore on my homepage. Maybe I should say that I'm not interested. That way they will not show up. But for some reason, guys, no matter how many times I keep selecting those settings, YouTube still keeps recommending those god awful trash channels to me. So it's getting frustrating. Maybe you guys can say I'm kind of short tempered. Maybe I get pushed easily. I get triggered easily. I don't mind admitting that on camera. Even I'm a human being. I have emotions, but I don't let the emotions take control of me. The way how I express it is through fun and just making fun of people and insulting them and roasting them. That's it. So that's just my personality. Some people might not like that. Like hell, maybe you're watching this right now. Maybe you also don't like me. You're watching me right now. So it is what it is. It's all good. But do be warned, I will make a separate response video. I will not be mentioning channel names. I'll be mentioning the people's names. I'll be putting their picture as a thumbnail. That's it. Whatever face they have, I'm gonna put that as the thumbnail. So that way you guys don't get to see who exactly I'm roasting. You guys don't get to give whoever that I do not like additional attention. You don't get to see their YouTube channel or whatever. All right. So if anything, if they want any recognition, they want any clout, they're gonna have to make a response video and tag my name. That's it. And while you people are looking me up on YouTube search, if my video gets this video that they have made about me, if it gets recommended to you, maybe you can click on it. So it is what it is. But then again, most people would not have the balls to do that. So I'm just saying to all those seed channels, the ones that have promotional content, the ones that stream for watch hours, the ones that make everybody a mod and get everybody to share their fucking links, those channels, please do not interact with me any further. Starting from January 1st of 2024, my community tab will no longer be utilized to share anybody's videos. None. And I'll come to that as to why I don't want to share anything on my community tab. I'll come to that. So do not worry about that. Okay. So this is the first thing I want to get out of my mind. The second thing I want to talk about is game suggestions and game recommendations. Now, a lot of subscribers that I'm seeing in my chat, right? A lot of you guys have green names. I can tell the green names are members if they are paying members. I can differentiate between paying members and I can differentiate between gifted members. So there are some people that like to take advantage of that in my chat. What happens is, what I've been noticing the past couple of months is, I will spend money on a game. I'll buy it from out of my own pocket. All right. Because somebody that is watching my stream that I see maybe like once or twice or thrice a week in a given time frame, somebody will ask me to play a certain game on my channel. I'll say, okay, I'll play it because there are some people that do not like watching me play multiplayer games such as Valorant, Call of Duty Warzone, Apex Legends, Fortnite, and other games, all right, like co-op games, say like Lethal Company or American Truck Simulator. Now, do mind, some of these games have been gifted to me by long-time subscribers that have been watching me for more than 6 months. So of course, I'm gonna have to prioritize those games. I want to play with the community. I like to play games with the community. But I'll come back. I'll also come back to the whole community thing later. All right. So what happens is, I'll spend my hard-earned money. I'll buy a game. I will mention that I'm going to stream this game on this particular date. I will even put out a community post indicating the thumbnail of said game. When I stream the game on that following date, whoever asked me to play that game will not be found anywhere on the stream. Even if they missed the stream, even if they were not able to make it due to God knows like what situation they're going through, maybe it's because of time zone, maybe they are busy or whatever, they will not come back to the stream and rewatch the whole thing. They will not even watch the replay of the stream. So what I've decided is only paying members, people that have been watching me, only paying members and people that have super chatted the minimum amount of money, they get to call whatever game they want to see streamed immediately. All right, so only they get to make the demands. Let's just say that this is a perk. This is already offered as a membership perk, all right, on my channel. So only paying members, supporters, super chatters. Super chatter meaning not any specific amount. Even if you super chat 50 cents or even $1, if you make a game suggestion, I will play it. If you make a game recommendation, I'll play it. If you make a game request, I'll play it immediately. Because that way I will know that you are serious and you're not wasting my time and you're not jerking me around. You're not breaking my balls. Very sorry to anybody that is offended by this, but I feel like this is fair play. This way I know that I'm not wasting my time playing something that I don't really want to play for that specific day. I could be playing some other game that could get me a lot of engagement instead. But you know what I chose to do was play this one game that somebody who tunes in like once in an often, they are asking me to play. They asked me, so I think okay, maybe if I play this game, they might come and watch me, but not really. So there are people that are misleading me and toying around with me, and I don't want to mention anybody's names over here because I don't want to insult anyone. But whoever is watching this video, I think you will know who you are. So be smart, okay? I don't appreciate that. So do understand that I just bought a PS5. I just bought games to play. There's gonna be more games coming in the channel here on out. All right, so I'll only play whatever I want until and unless if somebody that's already in my VIP members only Discord server, or until and unless if a paying member or a super chatter or a long time subscriber, long time supporter makes a suggestion, somebody that I keep seeing often in my streams, only if they ask me to play a game will I play the game immediately on either the following day, that is the current day, or the next day after. Okay, so don't take it the wrong way. All right, I'm pretty sure not a lot of people are gonna like this decision I'm making, but hopefully you can think from my perspective, like how much of time that I'm putting in playing a game that is not really my interest, and also playing a game that is potentially not gonna get enough viewership. All right, okay, so that's one. The next thing I want to talk about is the kind of people that can play with me in online multiplayer co-op games. So as you guys know, a lot of my viewership comes from online multiplayer games such as Apex Legends, Warzone, Valorant, etc. Before, I used to play with people that were regular subscribers. I've used to add them in whatever game that I was streaming. I used to invite them to my party, and then I would play with them. But what would happen is, one, they would either play really bad, they would try to sabotage the game, my gameplay and my stream on purpose. All right. Two, they'll say some really racist, fucked up shit on the mic so that it gets picked up on my stream, and it's prone to getting reported by YouTube's automated systems, hence getting an age restriction or something like that. Three, they are not consistent with their timings. If I say that we are going to meet at this time, they don't end up showing up. So what I have decided to do, if anybody wants to play a game with me, a multiplayer game, doesn't matter for how long. The timing is not the matter here. If anybody wants to play any multiplayer game with me on my stream while I'm live, you're gonna have to once again become a super chatter of your minimum amount based on the nationality that you live in. You're gonna have to become a member, or you're gonna have to tune in to at least 5 streams of said following game. I have to see your name often. This is my condition. Only then I'll play with you. I know it sounds wrong. I know I keep saying that my channel is not meant for money. I didn't open my channel to make money or ask people to donate, become members, gift anything. I know I keep repeating these things again and again, but one of the most important things that you guys need to understand is when I'm streaming, right? I'm in control of my streams. I want to be in control. The second I start adding people into a game session that I'm playing while I'm on stream, it could cause trouble. Hold on, the camera is too much lighting going on. So if people start coming in, like, I'm playing multiplayer games so that people can watch me, so that I can entertain people, so that maybe both me, the streamer, and whoever is watching, both of us can benefit from each other. I'm not streaming so that I can have. There's a reason why I have sub only mode turned on in all my live streams, and there's like a 1 minute and a 2 minute timer, depending on whatever stream it may be. Is that despite having the sub only mode turned on, people are subscribing, waiting for a minute or waiting for 2 minutes, and then typing in the chat either some lame nonsense to piss me off, try to piss me off, or they will just come and then they'll ask me, "Hey bro, can I play with you? Can I play this game with you? Can I play that game with you?" See, the second I start playing with people like that, right, I do not have any. I've already done this before on the channel. It's not the first time. I've already played with new subscribers. I would rather play with the existing long-time subscribers that have been hanging out for way too long, that are not taking huge gaps or huge breaks in between, like constant uploads or streams on my channel. So I would rather play with people that are being consistent, that are appearing to my streams, people that know how to play the game, than play with somebody new that I do not know. So I feel like in a way it's kind of reasonable, right? I need a show of good faith. I need proof. I need some sort of guarantee that if you are a new subscriber that just subscribed to me today, or you are just an already existing subscriber that's been watching me for months, and I'm only seeing you for the first time now in my chat, you're gonna have to super chat the lowest amount. You're gonna have to become a member. I'm just gonna have to see you consistently. That's just how it is. Only under these criteria will I actually get you into my game session, and I'll play with you while I'm on stream. Apart from that, I'm not gonna invite anybody. So don't take it the wrong way. I know again and again I keep saying this. I'm not in it for the money. I'm not in it for the views, but for the views part, I'll be getting on to that afterwards, like in a later part of this video. So far, everything I've been talking, they will be dissected into various chapters on the video. So do check the time, the time at the bottom of the video, the bar, the playback bar. It will be broken down into chapters, so you can just check exactly what part you want to watch. All right. So this is what I want to say in regards to any new subscribers, any new viewers tuning into any of my multiplayer streams. I will already have it in the description that if anybody wants to play any multiplayer game with me, you're gonna have to be a YouTuber, you're gonna have to be a streamer with reasonably large numbers. Either not too large, like say YouTube, you can say 200 to 500 subscribers. You should be somebody that's streaming often. You should be somebody that's willing to shout me out on your videos. I will do the same for you on like my own stream whenever you do collaborate with me. And you should be consistent. Make sure you're uploading and you're posting and you're streaming every day. And preferably, if you are a co-streamer that wants to play with me, I would prefer if you had a face camera, if you had a microphone, if you have a good quality stream. It looks watchable and presentable. Because if I'm gonna send my viewers to watch you, if I'm gonna put your link on my stream, and people are gonna feel inclined to click on your channel and see you, you better be up to the quality of my channel, like up to expectations. If you're kind of subpar, then I'm not going to shout you out. So I'm just being honest with my thoughts. I'm just being honest with how I'm doing business here. it's just YouTube. Hopefully you understand. It's not real life. We're not talking like a big mafioso deal over here. We're not exchanging briefcases. We're not exchanging dollar bills in a briefcase. We are just people over here. It's the internet. The internet can get wild and wonky sometimes. I've been on the internet for long enough, and I'm quite smart. So I don't want to have to go through all this bullshit again. Neither do you. As maybe a content creator or as a viewer. I'm just saying. All right. Okay. So this is the one of the things I wanted to clear. Now the next thing I want to talk about, the biggest thing that is going to significantly impact my channel um, are my stream timings. Now, since January till today, and for the next couple of days until December ends, I have been streaming twice a day. All right. From now on, now here's the reason why my community tab will be kept clean from now on. From now on, I'm gonna have a timetable. For now, I'm just gonna consider only doing January, the month of January. I'm only gonna stream once a day. But here's the good part. I'll be streaming for more than 3 hours on a given time. So you're not gonna have to put up with 2.5 hours. 3 to 3.5 hours. If you're lucky, I'll stream for 4 hours. So you will get only one stream per day, and it could be on alternating timings. So for example, say Monday I'm streaming in the morning, Tuesday I might stream in the evening, or Monday I might stream in the evening, Tuesday I might stream in the morning. So it can keep alternating. All right, but I will not be doing 2 streams on Monday, 2 streams on Tuesday, stuff like that. All right, so hopefully that makes sense to you. Yeah, so let me repeat this again. So it can alternate. All right, I won't be doing 2 streams per day. It's only going to be one stream on an alternating time frame for each day. Hopefully that makes sense. The reason why I want to do one stream per day is because I'm going to be honest, the month of December, viewership wise, hasn't been good for me. Mostly owing to the fact that I've had a flood take place. There was a cyclone that came and struck my city the first week of December. So I was put out of commission for 3 days. I was not able to stream for 3 days, So I had lost a lot of viewership, and because of that, I feel like a lot of viewers that were subscribed to me, they had lost interest and they've stopped watching me. Worst case scenario, they must have probably unsubscribed from me, But what can you do, Also, not to mention, even after returning from said disaster, I haven't been seeing a lot of people tune into my channel often. Like people that used to be regulars, they're going and watching other streamers, So I have an issue with that. So imagine me streaming twice a day for a whole year, and then I don't stream for 3 days due to said unforeseen circumstances, due to a natural disaster that happened to occur in one of the cities that I live in, South India. People immediately make their minds like this, and then they completely change their track, and then they go watch somebody else. Now that I have a huge issue with. You guys can call me insecure, somebody that doesn't have feelings or something like that. Like I don't consider other people's feelings, but it was quite disappointing from my own perspective. People were coming into my chat and saying that, hey, look, I've super chatted. Like they only come into my chat just to share how much that they have super chatted somebody, or if they have donated this amount of money to another streamer, or they'll only come into my stream to go talk about, they'll only come into my stream to talk about another streamer, or they'll only come into my chat to talk about like how many donations that they are receiving. So people are trying to get me pissed off and insecure and triggered. So it's been kind of a stressful month, honestly. I don't know why people are doing this. I'm not going to mention any names, but I'm pretty sure you can relate to me, right? Like imagine like somebody that's been consistently streaming for 2 days, like twice a day, quality games at 1440p 60 fps. All right, and I see that people are watching somebody that's streaming on a fucking PS5 at 1080p 60 fps. They're watching them play the same goddamn game every day, but they don't want to watch me. Of course, I'm gonna take issue with that. All right, but there's only so much I can do. I'm only gonna have to blame myself. All right, I'm gonna have to blame myself for having people like that stick around my channel. I'm gonna have to blame myself for not being consistent enough. I'm gonna have to blame myself for not, being responsible with the way how I look at things, like perspective wise. So me getting mad at other people for streaming and other people for going and watching said other streamers, there's no point. So I'm gonna considerably cut down my time on YouTube, if that makes any sense. um, you know so December, like I was saying, December viewership wise was a very horrible month for me. It was a terrible month, let me just say that. um, Let me also mention that December is also the month that I have turned on ads for my channel. December 7, exactly on the 7th or 8th, I have turned on ads for my channel, so you guys know that. I don't know if it's because of me turning on ads, my viewership has gone down. Maybe YouTube is kind of like looking at all my streams and watching the way how I conduct myself on those streams, the kind of content that is shown on the streams. Maybe YouTube is not liking it very much. Maybe YouTube is not recommending my videos to the proper audiences. Another thing I want to mention is YouTube is recommending my videos to non-English speaking viewers, primarily based in India. I would prefer if YouTube did not do that. All right, because let's be honest, Indians do not know English. They have a very low economical background, so they can't afford computers. They do not know anything about video games. So I don't understand why YouTube is recommending my videos to the wrong audiences. Now, the number one position that you can see on my top viewer locations is the United States. United States, the reason why are because they are already my existing subscribers, people that have been watching me for over 10, 12 months, people that have been subscribed to me for over a year. That's why United States is at the top. But imagine if I did not have subscribers from the USA, India would take the number one spot. So I would prefer if India was not prioritized by YouTube. The kind of games that I play are not really meant for the Indian audience. Let's be honest, people are kind of like dim-witted here, to put it politely, in this country. So my content is meant for English-speaking people all around the world. It's not for Indians. I'm just going to be honest. The reason why my channel says India in the about page is because I live in India right now, and I'm based from India. Even though I did not grow up here, and I spend most of my life content, I don't want my channel to be one of those channels where it's only streaming 24/7, like constant streaming. I want to sit down, I want to edit videos. A video that I've started way back in January of 2022, it's still not complete. Because of my constant streaming schedule, I haven't had time to go back and edit that video. So hopefully I can get it out in 2024 sometime in the future. I'm really looking forward to it. So I want to make more guides. The Metal Gear Solid 4 RPCS3 guide that I put out way back in August, it's getting views now. It wasn't getting views initially, but now it's getting. And you want to know what's funny, guys? It's not even YouTube that's recommending the video. It's search engines. It's Google search, it's Bing, and all these other Reddit, all these other external platforms recommending my guide video. So I'm actually happy, like the work that I put in editing that video for like 10 days, I think, 10 days on and off, it's paying off. And I have to admit, I haven't done a good job at editing that video. I feel like I could have done better. If any of you have watched that video, you would know. You might think it's a good effort, but me, I feel like I could have done better. So me streaming once a day, or taking a day off on a week without streaming, it could do wonders for my channel. I feel like it could improve the quality of my channel, more offline long form content, more guides for you guys to watch. You guys can start installing mods, you can start benchmarking your hardware, little stuff like that. When it comes to gaming, I feel like I have more to contribute. I'm not just this guy that sits in his room and plays video games all day. I want to show you guys that are more capable than that. I want to prove to you guys that I can do better content. So that's also another reason. Plus, I also need some time off. Streaming is kind of taxing for me, to be honest. Um, it's not my mental health that is being affected. I feel like I need time to do other things for my leisure time. Like I want to be able to watch movies. I want to be able to read books. I want to be able to spend time with the family. I want to take some time off, do other things. So that's also like a major factor as to why I only want to stream once a day. So the streams will be announced via my community tab. I'll be posting a picture showing the games that I'll be streaming for following week, like week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, whenever a month starts. But for now, like I only want to do like a trial period for the month of January. I want to see how January goes. If January is a really bad performing month for me, then I think I might go back to dual streaming per day from February onwards. I'm not really sure. But I would really love it if I can stream once a day. It could do me so much, It could help me so much. I also have to explore other career options, in my personal life, which I don't want to get into. If you people have been tuning into my streams often, you guys would know exactly what I'm talking about when it comes to my personal and professional life, career-wise. You guys would know. But on this video, I can tell a lot of people that do not like me or know much about me, they're gonna watch this, and I don't want to inform those kind of people way too much about my personal life. All right. So I can't get into it, but you guys would know what exactly I'm talking about. So that's why one stream for a day. So the timetable will be announced, the stream schedule will be announced. Of course, people that are in the Discord, they will receive the updates quicker. If you guys want to be added to the Discord, become a member today. You'll be added to the VIP only Discord. So do keep that in mind, guys, just so you know. If you want to get updates on the fly, if you want to be able to offer suggestions, let's just say today is Thursday and tomorrow is Friday, and I want to stream something like Metal Gear Solid 5 for tomorrow on Friday. You don't like that, so you want to make a suggestion to me, make sure you're a member and make sure you're in my Discord. Offer your suggestion to me in the general chat text channel. I will immediately replace that game with another game of your liking if I already have it. If not, then you're gonna have to wait a bit longer so I can get my hands on the game that you want to see on my channel. That way that I can play it, What else is there? So this is what I want to talk about, like when it comes to the main point. Yeah, guys, so I feel like that's pretty much all I have to say. Let me just thank everybody, like a lot of you people, right? Like for now, I'm just gonna mention certain names: IR Stoner, George G, Michael Rossi, Edward Canby, Beetle, Sachiro, Edamame, Skyfall, Rigi. These are some of the names that I can think of from the top of my head. But if I have missed any names, my apologies. Jack Marston, who's also a viewer. Gary is there. Like there are so many people that I wish I could think of right now. But if I cannot mention your name and you're watching me and I haven't said your name right now, please don't take it the wrong way. I like to thank all of you for supporting my channel for months. If it wasn't for you awesome, lovely, amazing people, this channel would not have made it this far. I know I'm sounding like I'm ungrateful. All right, it's just that I'm not one very important thing that you guys need to understand is that I'm not a full-time YouTuber. I'm part-time. All right, so when I'm part-time and I have other things to do in my life, I feel like I have a right to scale down on certain things that I'm doing for the channel, so unfortunately, like I have seen channels blow up massively. I've seen channels that are new accounts opened within like only a month or two of its beginning. They have gotten over 5,000, 10,000 subscribers organically, gaming channels, So unfortunately, I think it has to do with me being Indian and me living in India and me setting my address to India. Maybe that's why I'm not getting enough views. I'm not getting enough subscribers. It could be that, maybe I'm not able to retain any subscribers, but regardless, guys, like I want to thank the existing subscribers, the people that have been watching me for months, for your support, for your time, for your patience, for your understanding, you offering your suggestions, you helping me out in every video game that I play, you hyping me up. Like, you guys are fucking amazing. Also, not to mention the donations, the super chats, the gifted memberships, the gifts that you guys are giving me. You guys spending time with me, you know all this means so much to me. A lot of overwhelming love and support has been offered to me. That's the number one reason, like, why I'm not quitting YouTube, why I'm not going to stop YouTube anymore. Like, I'm still going to keep going. The least I can do is at least give back to the existing subscribers. If I don't have any new subscribers, if I don't make any new numbers, the least I can do is at least respect my existing fan base and give you guys what you like to see, because I can tell a lot of you guys rely on my content for your peace of mind and for your entertainment, for your happiness. So hopefully you guys understand my perspective. It's not I it hurts, it pains me to make this decision. I've seen comments, like I've already put out a community post stating that my disappointment of my channel for the past month or so, and a lot of people have been disappointed as well to see that I would take such a tragic turn, like I would make such a rash decision like this. But hopefully you watching this video has given you some clarity. Feel free to comment under this video if you have any questions, any queries. If you want to know what's going to happen next, or like when it comes to little things like game schedules, streaming schedules, the kind of games I might play on my channel, stuff like that, the kind of videos that you can expect. Yeah, of course, videos are going to be common now. It's not only going to be streams. I've been talking for more than 30 minutes, so that's why like my throat is dry. So if I have forgotten to mention any names, my apologies, guys. But hopefully you can understand my stance, like my perspective as to why I'm making these decisions. Never have I ever, and never will I ever ask anybody for any money, any donations, any gifts, nothing. Your time is more than valuable, and I feel like for all those hours you have watched my channel, this is the least I could do, is offer you guys a proper explanation. I can offer you an accurate glimpse of my thought process as to how I want to take this channel for the year 2024. I'll see how the month of January goes. If the month of January looks pleasing and promising enough to me, then I shall continue this trend for the whole year of 2024. That is one stream per day. If January is looking disappointing, then I shall return to the dual streaming format. But it would be nice to have some time off. I would love to have a whole half of the day off for my own time. So please, while I'm saying all this, do not feel inclined to super chat or give a super thanks in the comments down below. Don't feel inclined to become a member. Please do not feel pressured. I feel like you guys need your money more than I do. So because I'm saying all this, don't feel any kind of sympathy for me. Don't feel bad for me. All right, I'm in a very good place. A lot of you guys have done so much. I bought my PS5 because of a lot of your guys' contributions to my channel, the games. So I feel like you guys have already done way too much for somebody like me. I don't want anyone to do like even way more further. Just because I'm saying all these things, please do not feel inclined to financially support me right now. I'm just saying, all right. But it would be nice to know what you think. Like, are these choices good? Like the decisions that I'm making, are they good for the channel? What do you think? Let me know down in the comments below, guys. So hopefully this long ass video answers all of your questions. This is also a video for any new subscribers. If anybody new is watching, maybe this can convince you to stick around the channel for long, help support the content, enjoy the content if you like it. If not, then no problem, you can move on, go find somebody else. It's all good, no issues here. So this is like an introduction video to my channel, kinda, but it's a long one. So yeah, this is how 2024 is gonna look, guys. I'm gonna end the video right here, everybody. Wishing you all lovely, happy holidays to you, your friends, your families. Hopefully you've had an amazing Merry Christmas. Wishing you all a happy New Year 2024. Hopefully you all get your New Year resolutions happen to you for this year. And all that being said, I'm going to end this video right now, everybody. Fine ladies and gentlemen watching this video right now, each and every one of you. This is Anderson Gaming signing off. Peace to all of you. See you in the next one. Thank you all so much for watching this video, guys. Take care. Bye, guys.